because the candidate has become now shopper. So how is it an acquisition? You target the right audience. How that skill one has to adapt and learn it. Within the organization, what talent experience designer is doing, first thing what I see, the company which don't have data, because we have base model of AI. So ChatGPT is just a base model from where we heard AI, but AI was there for 10 to 12 years with the Google, with the Meta coming in 5 to 6 years, Microsoft. But right now, the company which has data, the base model learns over it. Then it personalizes. For example, a HRBP turning from talent experience designer, what are the roles difference? Accordingly, it can give the recommendation how it gives you a movie recommendation on Netflix. It's already giving, and this is right now it's running. One of the companies which was talking about it, they're already using Phenom AI. In the same way, from acquisition to talent management, everywhere, upskilling themselves and upskilling their particular workforce, whether it's a frontline, whether it's knowledge worker. So it's already happening. The company which are not adapting, what's happening, the disruptive company coming in automobile, rising in 2 to 3 years. So the one company which was built in the US, lived for 100 years, and a company came in 3 to 4 years, grow 10x. So that is gonna happen in every company, whether you adapt or not adapt. This is the truth. It's already happening in acquisition and in management, talent management space.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And my next colleague here, I'm going to flip it around a little bit from the perspective of an employee or the person who is actually looking for a job. We've been speaking from the HR perspective quite a lot. Let's flip the coin and think from the other side of the table too for once. As a person who's looking for a job, and my CVs are with multiple companies, and I also saw the offer ghost being launched today also. With all this data now publicly visible about yourself, I also know a couple of weeks ago I was reading on Business Insider, there was a person fired from the job because she posted something on her personal Facebook. Now, there is a lot of intrusion of data across the world where you have access to, and as a company you start responding to what you're seeing about this individual, and your decisions are not anymore human. Your decisions are not based on interacting with that person anymore, or getting in touch with that person, identifying the real talent, but it is the rest of the things that you look around that person, where have they been, what have they done, who they've met, how many LinkedIn posts they've put, who they've put the LinkedIn post with, have they put any off t-shirt photos on LinkedIn on beaches. All of this becomes a bigger determination in the modern world now, given the data availability. Are you as a business looking at all that data also to make a decision, or you're purely going on academic achievements of that person and the interview achievement of that person? How much of the data do you actually use, and how much of AI do you use in the business to collect this data? Thank you.
Before I answer that question, hi, I'm Girish. I graduated from IIT Kharagpur. After graduation, I joined with few other IITians and we started Next Wave. And after Next Wave, once we started Next Wave, we have got more than 10,000 people placed. We train students and help companies hire them. That's our fundamental business. And last year, we were fortunate to raise a round of 273 crores. Right. So to answer your question, I'll tell you something that we have implemented in-house in our company. We are a 1,200 people strong company now, right? And most of our teams are sales teams, right? And they are hyper local across India. People sell in Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada. So onboarding, engaging, everything is a challenge with them because most of us hail from Telugu states, and to create an experience that's very inclusive for them was very, very difficult for us, right? So with the mindset that one of the mindsets that we have as a people in the org is that if you have a problem or if you have a dip in some data, check if AI can improve it, AI tools can improve it. So just a small help to all of you guys. Can you just open your phones, all of you? I'll just tell you a tool that that you can, only that if you open, it will solve whatever problem you have in terms of AI. Please open your phones.